Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I already free travel for the after the supermoon or the Sagittarian sign. The past you have Queen of Cups. In the past you have Queen of Cups. So I have to adjust this a little bit. The current you have Ten of Wands. And the future you have Five of Swords. From the Queen of Cups, you are a loving, caring, kind-hearted person. You like to give and receive. However, you have the Ten of Wands next to it, which is current, past, current, and future. Current time, you have Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is actually, if you can see the picture, it's a tree blooming, fruitful, but also is a end of season. And so you kind of feel a little stagnant. The energy just kind of stops just for now. And then future, you have Five of Swords. Five of Swords is just like you just finished the battle, even though you won the battle, and you feel exhausted, you feel defeat. You don't feel good about yourself. Whatever you fighting for or wanted to win, and even if you're winning, you still don't feel good about that. That's what the Five of Swords represents, meaning. So let me try to see what is the future or the current, like for now, right after the supermoon, which is yesterday. You have Four of Cups. Current, future, you have Four of Cups. You have a clarity, awareness, whatever you want to know. In the past, you might give too much, and you start to notice when you're giving too much, sometimes people just take and no return. That's why you have the Ten of Wands on the current. However, even though you be aware what's going on in the past, you might thinking that I have to change the direction or change the way I do things. But you kind of feel a little down, maybe still upset for whatever in the past is, and you try to accept and process. But sometimes accepting is just um, not good enough, not good enough for you at this point in time. The Four of Cups also indicate the water sign. You might deal with the water sign before. In the past, you also a Queen of Cups. So I just say before that, sometimes you might, because your caring nature, that's how you are, and people just kind of just take everything for granted, and they might even take advantage of you. That's why you have Ten of Wands and then Five of Swords. So even though after the argument, after acceptance, you still not really clear. So I want to see what this card. And then you have a Hangman. Hangman also a water element. And the Hangman is just like, because he hang upside down, so he's kind of, again, just storing out, just observe things around you. I think right now that's all you want to do, because you don't want to make any decision, because the Five of Swords, you just feel defeat, even though, like say, if you win the battle, the battle, whatever you fight for, you're winning, but you still don't feel good about it. So you still kind of sad. So now the Hangman indicate that you just kind of storing out and just want to see what it you still try to figure out, see what you want to do with your life. So you can avoiding sacrifice. You might be sacrificed too much before. So now you just quietly and see what happened. What you don't see is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is you plant a seed, just like you plant a seed, and it starts to grow. And even though in the picture, this woman climb on a ladder and look up to the sky, and behind that it's a castle. So this is what you don't see him coming, which is you might reach the sky and you might get whatever you're wishing for. But then the hidden potential is still far away from you, because you have the Eight of Swords. Again, after the Five of Swords, even though you win, like say whatever you fight for, you feel that you're winning, but you still sad. And then this is the potential hitting from you, still not very clear. So just let's see what's going on, because just a supermoon just happened yesterday, and wow. Okay, so let's see. This one it come out the sideways. I just read them upright. So you have a Queen of Wands. So I just talking about what you don't see when you try to climb these ladders, and with Three of Wands, all these seeds start growing, sprouting, grow, and then probably you dream about whatever wishful thinking, and then you have nine of pentacle, not queen of pentacle, nine of pentacle. Again, you still goddess. Just everything is set back right now because you still not clearly see what you want to do with all the things it be done in the past. The past person, however, probably put you through a lot of maybe just the person just not never tell you the truth. If you want to communicate, they're just gonna be change the subject. That's why you get really confused, even though you think you're winning, but you're not actually winning. And then you have the King of Cups. King of Cups is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So also it's a water sign. So definitely you probably deal with, whether Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. King of Cups is kind of withdraw, because after all this soft fighting, winning battle, and try to looking for what you want, but it's not successful, and then you just observe whatever going to life at this point in time. And then you have King of Swords, reverse. So King of Swords in the reverse, that after the Five of Swords, you gain more structure, intelligence, and you think more clearly with your head over the heart, and you cannot detach. So right now you're in the Tower Moon, and then Queen of Cups. So you have two Queen of Cups. So this one is Queen of Cups but reverse. So you more sensitive. You should follow your intuition, intuition. You could be a healer, a speaker, and show up your you can show more the love side of you, feminine. You can be a little shy. So far, the energy in the past still lingering around, and I think still bothering you. That's why you can think straight. So everything is kind of a little cloudy. Let's see what Sagittarian thing feel about the person in the past. Is that the energy still lingering with the other person or not? Oh wow. So you have Nine of Cups, Page of Cups and the Justice. Overall, the Nine of Cups is a good card. And you have a Page of Cups that's also is a good news coming, abundant, loving. So also water sign, you have a lot of water sign come out. So definitely, I have a feeling that you probably deal with the water sign. Either the past person or the new person come in. And then you have justice. Oh, okay, so this is still a past person. Even though this person still think about you and so this person still think about you and they want to come back to show you a good news, whether they chance some good news they want to share with you. And then the justice come out, which is probably they want to apologize for their action before in the past where they know they don't treat you right. So I don't know, but you should know. So let's see. This person still really want to communicate with you. So again, the Six of Swords come out. This person on the way to talk to you. However, this person also afraid that you don't want to talk to them anymore. Because the Eight of Swords come out again. I think we have Eight of Swords before. No, we have Five. Okay, we have Five of Swords. Yeah, we do. We have the Eight of Swords before. Okay, so this just to confirm, even though they come to you quickly and they say they want to share the good news with you, but with the Eight of Swords come out, it's still the same. They're still bonding with someone. In other words, they probably still with the third party. And I think that's why suddenly you just feel the way you feel. Maybe you already find out all this. And then Two Pentacles again, they're still struggling and juggling you around with whoever it is. He doesn't know, the person doesn't know which way to go yet. So, oh wow, I don't know, 2 minutes. So let's see what, I want to check your energy, the Sagittarians. What is she thinking? She or he? And what the Sagittarian want to other person to know? I don't think this is your energy, sorry. These people, sorry, this person, the person in the past, still here. They think you are very special. That's why they have Nine of Cups come out and they want to go to you, want to share the good news, but then they still juggling somebody else. But they, however, they think you are very special. You are truly divine. I have never felt energy like you before, and I can't get enough of it. That's weird. Okay, so now he planned because the way his mother, he or she, I'm sorry, it's just, in general reading, and can be he, she, person, past, future, current. However, I still feel this is the energy in the past, still lingering around. This person wants to say to you that my mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenge with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. This person is still very confusing within himself, him, he, she, whatever. That's why you feel the way you feel. You feel defeated, even you win. You might think you win, but you're not, because you not actually see everything this person go through or went through at this point in time. This person is kind of like the people who they want, what they call that? They want a cake and eat it too. Yeah. Because Two Pentacles definitely is first Eight of Swords, still bounding, playful, and all the swords stuck around the person, which is abundant. Even Ten of Wands still abundant too. And then Two Pentacles, because they still juggling you with another energy, another person. So right now, that's why if you just rather be alone and just stillness and see what I can say, like plan B, because you have a lot of hope before. You think that this person gonna be long-term marriage, family. So now it's not. So, but now they try to plan that. Okay, this is the thing. Lots of people, they drill on the past. So this person still drilling on the past or in the past about their family, about their mother, whatever. Because for me, it's just kind of like blaming game, because you have a choice whether you want to get out of that more or you stuck on that. But this person want to be stuck on it and then blame everything out, because this, I like that, because blah blah blah, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, but I don't know, I'm not by it, that's for sure. So let's see, I want to see how you feel. I don't know why this person keep come out and they just not letting you go. Yeah, they don't let you go. That's why you're in hermit mode. This person don't leave. Yeah. You are my safe spread. Working for you. I don't know. Okay. Let me see what an outcome, because this energy keep lingering here. I'm sorry, but I know you already can feel it is, and this reading is not even clear. So let's just talking about after the supermoon and what is your guidance and your advice and your future. This energy is very confusing. You already confused, and now this person is trying to. For me, it's like a playing game. They know they're wrong. They will apologize. It's just the matter when, because I can feel. Look, they don't want to leave. They just keep lingering here. So we just do the outcome and the advice. What is outcome future from my side? Okay, so I just take this board of this way. So this is what it is. Life is just a lesson for your soul to grow. Study and higher learning. So after you've been through all this, you just accept the advice, just accept the lesson and learn from it, and your soul is growing higher and higher learning. Let me see. Karmic relationship. See that? This is a karmic relationship. That's why this person is just still juggling you with the other one. Again, the polarity of the karmic relationship is conflicted. However, it helps you grow and transform into higher energy, so you can go. But I just want to read the karmic relationship. Okay. Come on. Okay, karmic relationship. The constellation is thought by many to have been a play of great polarity, and even though unity, some believe that many starseeds who were part of this karmic history are incarnated on Earth now and are playing our karmic relationship from Orion time. Perhaps you are one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlight separation. However, because of this conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into react, second-guessing mode, instead of gathering the courage to open our heart we should admit this, that we might have reacted because our own will. Because our own will. And then find mutual ground. We are all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It is much harder to grow close to the conflict, and it is to grow further apart. So maybe you just have to accept the situation and grow from it. And yet, that is the invitation of conflict. It is easy to react and take things personally. It is more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer to the conflict. It is through relationship that we grow the most. Yes, it's a lesson for you to learn so you can grow better, to be a better. You transform into beautiful butterfly with a lot of different color. I like yellow. But anyway, how can you soften your heart and drop your How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? That's why you have a hangman. You want to look at the world on different point of view, upside down, see what it look like. How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarity rather than the differences? Overall, it's a lesson for you to learn so you can grow spiritually. Oh yeah. Yep. You probably have an own soul. And you put on this earth now to teach. Yes, to teach. Earlier somewhere like you can be a speaker and yep. Right. So if you thinking that any new thing you want to do it. Because with all this lesson and learn, you're going to grow into more spiritually, more connect to the energy polarity, which is just like electric current on your body meridian. We have positive and negative and all that stuff. So the reason you went through this karmic cycle with this person so you can grow to a better and better. So the spirits also want you to soften your heart out and drop your defenses, because right now you're too guarded. You guard your heart so with all the sorrow around, you don't let anybody come in, and sometimes we can be missing our opportunity. So soften your heart out and see another person on different perspective. Which relationship do you find the most challenging? How can you see things from a different perspective? Yeah. How are you being called to allow growth through the conflict? So overall, it's just a lesson to learn. Right now you be guarded. Right now you don't let anybody come in. But that's not good to doing that. You have to almost like if you have enemy get closer so you can fix us. I mean, so that way you can see what's going on. Just like they say, keep your enemy closer. So this almost try to tell you that. Probably this reading is the most confusing reading I ever done. But overall, it's a lesson to learn. So I hope all my collective, all my Saji, just take this as a lesson and move on. And just plan in, soft your heart up, let people come in so they can help you, they can love you. Right now they can because you close it. You just close it. Just shut. So I'm just gonna stop this for today, and I hope at least you can using it to deal with your everyday life. And I love you all, and goodbye for now. Mwah. Love you. Bye.